Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is hour 2 of the Vampire Tournament series. Fresh, Saturday wiping, hardcore solo, full loot with a prize pool and win conditions. We are killing it right now. We're level 22. All we need is a little bit of copper, and I think we're there. I think we go for copper spear, right? Which, did we have enough copper? I think we needed just a couple more bars. Are we one off? We're 3 off, so we have to. I don't really want to go copper mine without a copper weapon. I know it's a very easy spot to get copper, and we're right there, right? We could run back naked and pull all our loot out of the chest, but I kind of want to just run around the outside of my my base here and see if we can't just see a copper node. And when we need a couple more threads to finish our sets, we do kind of want to hit this POI. I think we're gonna hit the POI. What do we got up here? I see poison. Oh, that is brute versus bandits versus skeletons. So we actually want to kill skeletons, right? We want to kill skeletons because we want to grind bone dust down in order to get our set. Also, we're going to go for gems. That way, if we get a good rare schematic drop for our research station, we can upgrade to the blue quality, blue, maybe green quality rings or necklaces, which is going to be absolutely massive. And remember, we're also going to need 4 of a gem type to get a Merciless copper. So we can just boost ourselves up incredibly in tier 1 really early in the game. I mean, we're only 1 hour in, and I feel like I'm a couple copper nodes and a couple gems and a rare drop away from being level 35. You know, we're just going to absolutely be skulls to other players, and then we're going to have to go get a horse and just try to get some air. Sorry guys, I'm tunneling. We're throwing. Double stun, that was poor. Very poorly done there. We need a health back here. Try to keep ourselves at full. We've got the salves on the hotbar, so that's looking really good. I knew that was coming. Again. I wish my cat didn't like to be in front of my screen so much in a competitive setting. I feel like if this was actually prize money on the line, like legit hyper competitive, and of course it is, right? But it's also practice. It's the very first tournament. We're filling up the server. We're feeling good. We're having a time. I might have to put her in my bedroom because she loves attention. Anyway, yeah, I love my cat though. I don't want to have to do that. But we're getting some more copper. We need 3 more bars, so we need 60 more copper ore, and our weapon is done. So I don't really want to go to copper mine. I don't even know if we have to, but if we could get a gank off there, that would be insanely massive. I see some copper back there, but I would have to go around this rock, so I'm just going to I'm just gonna burst my way through. No worries. Also some gems I didn't see that was hiding behind the tree. I love the line of sight system in this game. It's actually a lot easier to get away from gankers than you think by turning into the wolf after they've already wasted what most players have on, you know, their ability as some sort of projectile spell. In early game, it's probably either Shadow Bolt or Frostbat. So you wait for them to use that, and then you iframe away, and you turn into a wolf, and you're going to escape. And remember, in this game, especially in a hardcore kind of last man standing Iron Man mode, that's all the bars we need right there. That's 6. In that type of setting, escaping a gank is a win. Surviving a fight is always a win. Don't pressure yourselves to kill everyone you come across because you're asking for trouble. That looks like some cloth. I think we need cloth for something as well. Come on, son. I'm in the shade, baby. We're going to do pro progression plays. I want to keep looking for more copper because I know we need some for the grinder. There's some right on top of our base, though. I was going to say, we want to go back to the base, right? We want to take back what we have. We need to play this competitively. And in order to do that, we need to minimize risks and also create backup sets. So if we die, we're not just stuck with nothing. And so if you have played on a hardcore server before and you kind of were discouraged, then I think that just means you should play on a PvE server for a little bit more, or a fresh start PvP server, just to get a little bit more game knowledge. just to get a little bit more experience. It's really not as bad as players originally made it out to be, including myself. It's actually very easy to come back from a gank as long as you always have sets on hand, right? As long as you have backup equipment and you set yourself up for success, I think you're going to have a good time. So we've got all the leather we need for our Night Stalker. We just need the coarse threads. So we do need to hit some POIs, but we're going to wait for our copper weapon to be finished. We also really want to get some bone, right? We want to get some bone going because we do want to make that second set. I almost forget it's the daytime when I'm in my base. Someone else already has copper, I see, is written over there. Obviously, you're going to get copper ingots from the copper mine and a ton of copper if you're there early. So, unfortunately, we weren't there fast enough, but we'll get to it. Cloth, we do want the Traveler's Wrap. It's obviously a big health pool bonus. 12, that's almost, 10% more health. And the sun resistance is going to be really, really big for early PvP. We got some gems here. That feels nice. Fishbone. I'm trying to see what I can take out of here. I could probably expand my borders a little bit with this stone and a little bit of blood just to get that started. So we're going to go this way, right, toward the next choke. That was the right direction for sure. So we only have 4 more. How far can that go? Do you have to be very close? Yeah, you have to be kind of close. Okay. Alright, blood, leather, looking so good. And then I think we should make a new set just to have it ready to go. We need hide and animal bone. Or do we wait to get more coarse thread and we make a set of something else? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what the right strategy is, but all I know is for sure we have enough stuff for our copper weapon, and then we're deadly. We're deadly here. 30 seconds and we're deadly. Now let's look at what the next thing we want to make is. I think first of all we want to put Lydia on track. Also, do we need to kill Errol? We just get big chest, right? I don't think you have to kill Errol. I think we skip him. We already killed Rufus. I think we track Lydia. We want Chaos Volley. It just does immense damage. I kind of like the slow on Frostbat though, and I think a lot of people don't expect that. So maybe we keep that. We also want to build an airlock on this side. So let's go ahead and put down something here and here just to get ready for an airlock. This is the part where I start to slow down, right? Because I've only speed ran the first 30 minutes. And so I do usually slow down a little bit in the second hour, but that's something we're working on. Sounds like there's a player outside. Let's definitely get this. Yes, that's so big. That really is huge, guys. Copper. We did it, level 25. We got the bone ring. We're going for gravedigger ring, so we need a little bit more copper in order to get the grinder down, right? That's where we're at now. Is it 4 for the grinder? It is 4, but we need whetstone. So we need to hit POIs. POIs, quick. And then I want to try to get servants pretty quick as well. We also need copper to upgrade. So basically, we just need copper here. So we want to make some massive plays for copper. We've got ourselves. We're actually ready to PvP now. I think we risk it, and we go copper mine. I think we make a play. What was that? I think we make a. Oh, I'm trying to make me sleep. Maybe scoot that back a little bit. I think we go copper. If we get a gank, it's gonna be insane. This is copper mine. My heart's already starting to beat a little bit faster. Getting a gank here would just be the greatest possible situation for your hardcore lifestyle. We're going to make small casual pulls here, guys. We want to keep our health full and be ready to fight. We also want to be ready to counter if someone comes up on a horse. So very casual pulls when we can. I also like Frostbat as a PvE ability. It's got that AoE that the volley doesn't have. I wish, again, Sunlock Studios, if you're watching this, thank you for sponsoring the tournament, first of all. And second of all, can you please make an option? I shouldn't have wasted a salve there. We should have life leeched back. Yeah, you get ingots straight out of you know, barrels and such. So you can definitely make a play early in the game to just come here and farm barrels and whatnot with your PvP protection, and you would get your copper weapon very fast. That was a nice net. I will freeze to counter. Wait for some abilities to come back, and then hammer. Looking for a high blood percentage here. There it is, there it is, there it is. This is what we need. No way did that miss. No way did that miss. No, that would have been so good for us. Oh man, we knew there would be horse players trying to gank. I can't believe we let that get away. Oh my god, an entire set of a level 20. That's 2 horse players. Good try on the horse gank, brother. Shoo! That was 2 horse lords. They coming. Look at them. They're already at the mine. 1 hour in, there's multiple horse lords. Wait, how many ingots was that? You get so many ingots from chests. The potentials for speedrunning and skipping in this game are unreal. Oh no, they got me while I was stealthed. Okay, we need to be careful here, right? We need to try to life leech all our health back so we don't waste one of our last salves. Counter, feed, spacebar into a life leech. We're almost back to full. Oh, no, bad. They know I'm here, right? So a smarter player leaves or make sure they stay at full health all the time now because they know that we're here. We gotta kill this rogue. He's definitely the more dangerous of these 2 monsters. Oh, no way. We need cloth as well. I can't remember what we needed cloth for. Oh, our cloak. If we pick up 4 cloth, we can get a cloak. Some chorus thread would be beautiful. Here's some gems. Oh no, those are the silver coins I dropped. I went in a circle. The chorus threads would be great for finishing our Night Stalker set, and that would get us up toward level 27. And then we need to make the grinder for the bone dust, right? And then we're level 31 this early in the game. Just gonna be amazing. Bad counter. There's a chorus thread and a gem. We are liking our chances right now, especially seeing that the horse lords are only level 20. So they did get out to tier 2, and they probably got some good drops out of tier 2 chests. But overall, we're still in a better spot. I think if we knock them off the horse, we win that fight or force them to leave, and then we steal their horse. So we actually save time by not going... I kind of want to go in the mine right now, but I also kind of want to do a pro progression play and go back to base. I don't know why I keep picking that up. I just have a fascination with picking it up. But yeah, we're gonna make a pro progression play, and we're gonna go back to base. Short, sweet excursions to the nearby points of interest. We're playing it safe. We're playing very well. We got 6 copper ingots that trip, and some 5 chorus threads. We're into our next piece of Night Stalker, and we're a couple chorus thread away from a full set of Night Stalker, and then we're looking for those RNG drops. Compulsively counting across the board here, keeping it steady. copper, copper, leather. Is this a Twilight Snapper? We're looking for the Twilight Snapper as well, so we can make a really good play. What do we have? Stone ore. I think we need another chest, unfortunately. 150 leather, excuse me, wood. I'm pretty sure we have that. We're gonna move these chests over. We don't have space right there. And we want to, I think we're going to go, we've been doing left to right, so you always want to keep your same kind of speedrunning organizational pattern. So we're going to continue the left to right pattern here. I don't know why this is blocked by the wall. That's weird. Oh, the palisade wall sticks out a little bit more. Oh, you know what? That's not it. I have to turn it. Yeah. Okay, looking good. Fish. If we have some fiber, I'd like to get some more salves going. I'm pretty sure that we do have fiber. Where's my salves at? Bone. Let's turn that off, and we'll take another couple bones. We are going to want to go hit that cemetery soon for the morning lilies. Got some gem dust. All right, guys, we are in a very, very, very good position right now. I think we can get the grinder up with the amount of copper that we have as well. Okay. Copper times 6. That's going to make grinder. No, we still need the whetstones. We only have one whetstone, so we need to hit the POI a bit longer. Again, when I was playing with my 4-man team, everyone, they were doing a lot of the castle stuff, and so I need to practice base building. Alright, triple airlock. We're going back to the POI. We spend a little bit too long there looking at loot, but still, you know, like I said, I'm still trying to get the hang of it. And let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. I'm a little bit disorganized and a little bit tunnel vision sometimes, but I really think we're doing great. Hopefully we find a player inside of this. There's a chest empty. What do we have here? We got miners down there. We got a boss. Where are the players? Someone just ran through here and looted all the chests and left? That's a really good play, to be honest. Hopefully no one has rat form yet. Oh no, we need to play better. Alright, we gotta focus, guys. I'll be back in a second with the commentary. Getting that worker early would also be very helpful for gathering materials. Okay, a couple runs of copper. We want to upgrade our castle throne, our castle heart to level 2. And then I really want to try to get all of those servants up and running. I want to steal some monsters on a horse from tier 2, some fire archers. And I want to get 7 or 9 fire archers. I want to see what that feels like. We needed that counter there for the health. Keeping a Merciless copper. What was that, a mace? Oh, Merciless copper mace is massive. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. Alright, so whatever the RNG drop on your weapon is, especially your first weapon, that's the weapon you're going for, right? Obviously, guys, in a real tournament, a true to life, like genuinely competitive environment, you're probably not wasting time talking in global chat or uploading videos and making, oh, I almost said a bad word, making kind of crappy, crappy YouTube thumbnails and throwing it up mid-tournament, but I love it. I feel so good commentating on this, and I'm really hoping that this game becomes competitive and that maybe Stunlock Studios will give us the opportunity to cast, right? If you guys haven't seen server settings or admin privileges for a private server yet, it's miraculous. You can go invisible, you can fly. I didn't want to pull that boss here. I genuinely don't want to fight Errol at all. I'm not sure I can keep my health all the way up. Maybe when we're level 30 we fight Errol. But for now, we stay away, right? We try to get Merciless Copper and we try to get our ring. Oh, silver coins. Someone did the same thing I did. That's probably my silver coins from earlier. They're just trading hands at this point. God, I hope a horse lord comes. Give me a horse. That would save me a lot of time. Trippy shroom. I wish you could throw the trippy shroom like a poison, or like you use that plus a plus an empty potion bottle or something, and you could throw it, and it would give someone the trippy shroom debuff for a certain little amount of time. That would be nasty. If you guys haven't seen that, I put a video up showcasing what the trippy shroom is like, and it's miserable. You cannot grind or play. Wait, you pulled a boss from that far? I mean, God, we could try it, I guess. If we stay at 100%, we'll be alright. I don't really see what the point of killing him would be, although he would probably drop a schematic. Maybe I'll just outplay him and gather while occasionally fighting him. Oh, nice free chest. This is how to kill Errol the Stonebreaker without taking any hits and just gathering the entire time. Maybe we could bait another player to fight us, and then they would come down and we're just full health and hanging out. Oh, took a hit. You know what? That didn't do any damage for some reason. Look at this damage. Look at how much damage the copper weapon's doing. Imagine if this was Merciless. We probably want to save our cooldowns, honestly. Maybe we don't use Frostbat or counter unless we have to. That's AoE. I'm going to take that one. Nope, 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 nope. Mistakes. Whew. Nice. Back to full health almost. Okay, back to full. We're playing this great. I want to pull him over here. There's only one resource, so we don't care about pulling him. But normally you want to try to pull bosses near resources so they explode and you get all the resources for free.
I think I broke something.
We are looking for a big gank, right? So we're going to kind of be moving around points of interest soon, just trying to kill players that are building their bases. Because if we can get all of one player's materials for the last 30 minutes of them gathering and grinding, then that's going to put us in a good position to build our tier 2 base. Because we're just going to fully expand. I looked at the map for a long time to strategically find a place where I wanted to live for the entirety of the server's lifespan. And, obviously T3 is the best, but it's hard to live in tier 2 and tier 3 in the early game unless you kill Bandit King. Also, I think going to Bandit King would be a really fun and interesting play, because maybe we could kill a player at Bandit King and then set them all the way backward if they have their best gear set on. So setting someone backward who's in the lead is going to be a great way to reset them. Sun Time. Sun Time is definitely going to help Horse Lords. Oops, thought I had my counter. That's not good. There's a chorus thread. Wonderful. I'm gonna leave, guys. We're gonna do another pro progression play. We're gonna salve, and we're gonna leave. Another chorus thread, beautiful. So we can just farm copper mine for a little while. We can even make sets for our servants. I really want to try, I mentioned it last video, but I really want to try an early servant game. I want to see what happens if we can get 7 or 9 servants up and running in the first 2 or 3 hours, and then we just send all of them out to gather for us. We can just mass produce sets, and then we could even... I don't know, I really feel like mass producing sets is a big strategy that a lot of players don't know about. So bones are great, right? You don't really need that many bones for the brazier. What do we have here? So much copper. So how much is that? That's 400, it's 10, 20, that's 22 ingots, right? 22 ingots, and we only need 4 for the grinder and 12 for this, so we're basically done. And now we just need to start making another like 150 in order to get all of our servant coffins up. Then we're going to run to tier 2, grab a horse, and we're going to bring fire archers back one at a time until we can just have fire archers all along the top of our cliff on both sides. 2 fire archers on each side to just be able to shoot down and annihilate low-level players who are getting close to the base. It's going to be super annoying. I kind of want to put all of them out here as well. Maybe if I push the foundations out here, and then I make windows, they'll just shoot at people, and if they get killed, we can just resurrect them basically for free. Oh, we didn't get any wood? No, I guess not. Plenty of leather. How much thread do we have? I think we have enough thread to finish our set. Is this Night Stalker full? What do we need? Boots and gloves. That's Night Stalker full. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, we need grave dust. We need to get the grinder up. Do we have enough whetstones? We've still only got 1 whetstone. Probably need to figure out which POI that drops from the most and kind of give that a hard farm. Also, guys, we want to get Merciless. What's it going to take for Merciless? We need to build our research station, which is planks. That's easy. That's very easy. I forgot we had 6 more bars here as well. We also have just a ton of stone. We're going to get a lot of stone bricks going. We're going to be upgrading to tier 2 immediately. And we're not going to see that many players in tier 2 or with the siege golem day 1. So I'm going to be going for a siege golem day 1. I think that's going to be incredible. And we're going to be showcasing how to farm scouragestone naked at an early level. I've got a lot of interesting things popping off. I think it's 6 to 8. No, it's 5 to 7 PST, which makes it 7 to 9 Central, which is it 8 to 10 EST? Is that right, or is it 6 to 8? 8 to 10, 9 to 11. Yeah, okay, so 6 to 8 PST, which puts that at 9 to 11 EST. These are the professional plays that we've been looking for. We need whetstones. Let's focus. Let's focus, guys. We need whetstones. We got our second gear set going. Let's move some of this non-gear stuff out of this box as we wanted to do. We want to get some more salve as well. We need rats. I do want to make a vermin nest. I've personally never, I think in my entire gameplay experience, made a vermin nest. So why don't we pull some stone out? We can get some rats going. I'll put a little vermin nest up here. Is that a player outside? No. Where can this go? This thing takes up a lot of space. Jeez, that thing takes up way more space than I thought it would. Maybe we scoot this over. Let me put this over here. That seems doable. All right, bones and fibers. Also, look at that. There's a lot of coarse thread I didn't see that we had, so we can easily get a second set going. Come to me, my minions. Coarse fibers. Now we really want Traveler's Wrap. I almost want to go get a horse because we know those T2 boxes are probably going to drop cloth. Grave Dust, Morning Lily, we can go grind that probably soon. What did we want to do? We wanted to make a Merciless mace. And in order to do that, we needed a research station. And that's just animal hides and planks. We might be able to make that right this very second. Animal hide and planks. Animal hide. I think we need to farm a little bit more. Animal hide and planks. We need animal hide. Yeah. We need to farm more. So we're going to be able to put the spear into our box. So the spear will become our primary weapon if we were to die. So we're always trying to think that this is full loot. So we always want to be prepared to die. And we're not going to let it stop us like Tarkov or Rust or Mortal Online or Darkfall or any of those full loot kind of experiences. Here we go. This looks good for us. That looks like plenty of animal hide from this moose right here. I don't know what treant drops. Has anyone killed treant? I legitimately don't know if I've ever killed a treant. They seem like a very hard tier 1 monster and I always just stay away. 51%! We killed it! We're too strong! So we're going to get a little bit more lumber, get some more planks up and running. We're also going to need an extremely anxiety-inducing amount of planks in order to get our castle to tier 2. And I really do think if you get your castle to stone, especially if we do it in the first 2 or 3 hours of the game, you could take a break, right? So we're trying to work on a rule set system for tournament play that makes it so you don't have to play as often. Right, we don't want to have to no-life this, especially since you can siege players and take the souls. You don't necessarily have to get to level 70 and 80, although some players are saying you can apparently do that in 6 to 8 hours. I've never seen it myself, but it sounds like a fun thing to test. But I think on this server, since we get 2 extra servants per tier, again, we need to try this, and we're going to. I want to see what it's like to send out 7 to 9 servants who are fully geared in copper around the tier 1 map gathering, right? You send them out on like a 4-hour expedition and just see what that's like. To me, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of random mats, right? I could take a nap, I could get lunch, I could come back only for the 2-hour siege window. And so I think primarily the 2-hour siege window is going to make the game extremely playable and replayable and fun. You only realistically have to be online for those 2 hours a day. Especially if you started at that time. And because it's hardcore, if you kill someone or you get some spare loot or something of that nature, then you're basically, you know, just having a massive come up. I don't know. The trading sounds dangerous. It sounds dangerous and hard to regulate. Obviously, with a more tournament setting, right? Trading, you would have, you know, in a real tournament, you would have 2 or 3 admins flying around, teleporting to people, making sure nothing was going on. If they were dropping stuff on the ground for each other, you'd probably just insta-ban. So we need whetstones for the grinder. We need copper for our copper mace, our servant coppins. We need hide for whatever it was that I was working on before this. It's so easy to get distracted in this game. Even having played for 100 hours, I still forget what I'm doing. If you ever played a MOBA game like League of Legends or Dota, or a micro MMORPG like Albion, excuse me, an MMORPG like Albion, I feel like this game incorporates so many aspects of that there's almost like RTS elements, you know, of your base building part, your production. Then there's like an ecosystem. There's capitalizing on your first 30 minutes of your PvP spawn timer. There's trying to decide when you should go gank, and what you should be doing. And so I don't know, it's just a really, really cool system. I think the fresh wipe is going to keep it active, and there's going to develop a kind of, you know, pro progression, competitive theory crafting gameplay. You're going to have a lot of players. It kind of reminds me of Fortnite, which I know is an interesting topic to bring up in this kind of game, but it reminds me of Fortnite because there was so much strategy around, you know, where you were going to drop into that battle royale and other battle royales. And I feel like this is the same. Where do you drop in? What do you do early game? Where are you going to get some big early game fights? All right, we want some salve. And then we were trying to make this research desk, which we can now make. Put this over here in the corner. Okay, Merciless Copper. Hopefully we got some good gems lined up for that. Pull my books out. So on our RNG, we got a Merciless weapon, which is really big RNG. And then we want to get Merciless Night Stalker. Would be absolutely massive right now. Also getting an assortment of sword shelves is also really big. Probably way bigger than we realize. It has so many containers, right? It does need copper though. But it would be really great to put one right here and start an alchemy storage for salves and whatnot. Okay, guys, what else are we gonna do here? We need a grinder. We need to upgrade our heart. We need a merciless. We need a copper mace. Excuse me. So we switched to the copper mace, which gives us merciless copper mace, which is 2. We need so many whetstones. God, we need a lot of whetstones. All right. We need a lot of whetstones and a lot of copper. I think we're just gonna hit the copper mine a bunch more. I'm starting to feel like I actually didn't need 2 tanneries. So these are all things to think about for the future. You know, what is actually needed. Oops. We probably need the thing to refine the blood. That's planks. We might already have those. Yes, we do. We're probably gonna have to expand the base soon as well. Which way does this face? This way? Nope. Okay, rats become blood, hearts become blood. We need unsullied hearts. We need big blood. Big ass blood. Give me them rats. Let's see, Miss Brazier is chilling. It's about to be daytime, so we're gonna have to take some bones and put those in there. For now, we'll just store everything in here that we don't need. All our random assortment of hearts and random stuff, and the rats. We picked up a double stone ornament, so that'll be free paper. $12 ingots. Do we go for that first or the merciless weapon? I think we go for the merciless weapon first, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom again and grab some more water, and I'll be right back in just a minute, you guys. We are level, what? We are level 27, about to be 33 here in the second hour. We're gonna be absolutely skulls to a lot of players. We're definitely gonna have to go for Quincy and Bear. What level's Bear? We can't even see Bear yet, so Bear's probably gonna be really hard. Maybe we hold off. Try to get that fish to go rat. But we'll be back in just a moment. Alright guys, we're back. It's actually nice to take a moment to take a step back instead of kind of chaotically having to think about everything. And I can now realize what I need to do, right? We need to be more decisive. So I need to just get going. Let's go get copper. Oh, I almost left with gems though. We need copper and we need whetstones. I think copper mines might drop whetstones, even though we haven't actually gotten any there yet. We're going to do another run, right? We are praying that we get a fight. I can't believe how much PvP we've had and how little kills that has resolved. So you really are seeing absolute competitive play as all these players move around the map fighting each other. Everyone's trying to survive and play it safe. This is a lot of monsters. We need to play this carefully, especially in the middle of the sun. I need to put frostbat on immediately. Oh, I can't see. Okay, we did good there. No, oh, this could be bad. Oh, if we didn't have the iframe there, we die. Let's just kite backward. Remember that monsters don't heal. They reset back to their original positions, but they do not actually heal. Okay, we're getting some really, really good health back here. Playing the shade. Playing the shade. God, look how much copper does. I'm almost one-shotting a lot of these monsters. We're gonna feast here. We need blood. Let's see, any whetstones yet? No whetstones. Maybe whetstones don't drop from this point of interest. Maybe they've spread out the... Excuse me, maybe they've spread out the resources a lot. There's a whetstone. Okay, so copper mine is the play. We need to stay at copper mine for maybe an hour and get to level 33 with a merciless copper weapon. And then we need to start making spare gear sets for our servants to get into. All the copper's gone. We've just missed a player. We need to kill someone here and get all their copper. Also, the boss is dead, so we just missed something massive. And we need to just come here more and scout it out. We need to be more aggressive with our early lead. We're starting to lose the lead here. I think a lot of players are probably around level 17 to 21. Yeah, we need to play this mine. We need to make this territorial. And the other thing is, guys, we've seen a lot of players, especially that first hour. But the server isn't full yet. We're only halfway full. And so I think with the weekly setup for the tournament and the drop in, drop out mentality, I think the server is going to fill up really fast. And I think people want to play on Fresh Wipe and they want to get competitive. So we just got to keep getting the name out there, right? We got to be consistent. Oh, I thought I had my counter up. Still only one whetstone. We might need to trade POIs, but again, we need so much copper that I think we're fine just farming this. And if we can get that big kill here and set someone back and give ourselves a boost, especially if they have a lot of wood and stone, and that would save us a bunch of time farming. So it would also, maybe being a horse lord is the right play. Maybe those guys just looked for people who were level 10 and had a lot of mats, and they just ganked them for all their mats, and so they got an early lead by farming T2, grabbing a horse, and then come back and ganking someone. It kind of does sound like it would be a good play. What kind of strategies do you guys think you would employ in this setting? And also, where do you think a good base would be? Remember, we only have one castle heart on this server, so you can basically never move with any degree of safety. Alright, we're going to make a pro progression play. We're going to go home. We've got 10 ingots. You could see where you wouldn't really need a forge. If you came straight here, if you killed Alpha Wolf and came straight to copper, and then got a copper weapon, that might be, I think we'll try that strategy next time for speedrunning and playing smart. Would be to go straight to copper mine with PvP protection and then build ourselves a copper weapon, because then we're really able to take PvP fights consistently. The next step is going to be rushing our iron weapon as soon as possible to make us competitive for, you know, mid to late game even. Iron has the same amount of skills as the tier 3 stuff, so you can get a lot done with iron. We need 2 more whetstones for the grinder, but we can make the mace. Okay, I think we're gonna have a big play here. No, we need whetstones. Okay. So, I think back at it we go, right? We keep this grind loop up. And we prepare, actually, we go ahead and do now. We upgrade our heart and we block off the rest of the chokes here so no one else can build. Leather. Okay, tier 2. Now we need stone. Yes. I feel like even if we're not ahead in item level, although we must be in a really good spot, we're in an incredible position. We need the grinder. Anyway, we're in an incredible position for our base. So, what do we have here? We can have 80. Alright, so we expand and we block every choke here, and this entire thing is ours, and we live in safety. So we're just going to single out. That was a really good guess on where the choke was. So we got ourselves all the way to the choke. We need lumber. We'll just gather this on the spot. Again, trying to swap equip abilities really quick. We're getting really good at moving fast with gathering and abilities. I also want to try ganking Quincy. Maybe we make plays. Are we close to Quincy? He's up here. Maybe we make plays up toward Quincy. We just swap between Copper Mine and Quincy, and we see if we can't catch some players off. If we get a kill at Quincy, and they're level 20 to 27 or 30 even, that's massive. That we just set them back over an hour. I think we need a horse for that, right? We go Copper Mine Quincy, kind of back and forth like every 20 minutes, because it's going to take them a while to get through the monsters and up to fighting Quincy. And if we show up on a horse, I think it's going to be pretty easy for us to gank them, especially with Frostbat on, to give us 2 opportunities to knock them out of Wolf. Wait. Ah, I see. Hmm. I don't know if we can build an airlock down there, can we? Maybe. Maybe that tree's in the way. Requires border. Oh no. This is actually unbuildable. Oh, that's not good. That means we need to expand sideways really fast, and we gotta block both these cliffs. That means we might have to go all the way across the cliffs here. But that's alright. We'll get that taken care of pretty quick. You know what we're gonna do? Now that this is blocked, this basically saves us from this side from anything but a horse. Let's go block off the other choke real fast. That would make us feel a lot safer. Although our treant pet might save us as well. Alright, so this was also looking like a really good guess. Did we nail that? We nailed that. Alright. Okay. Okay. So we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. We're level 27, and we're just 2 whetstones and a couple of bone dust away from level 33, I believe. And we have control of copper mine. And we have a lot of copper in the oven. So I feel amazing. This is definitely... What's going on here? Didn't we build... Do we have to put this here? Why doesn't this fit? Is this broken? Oh, it built pillars. I must have accidentally tried to build a wall. Excuse me. All right. Okay. This is coming along. That is definitely coming along. Let's get. I thought that was a player. I really thought that rat was a player. So I just got word through Discord DMs that the server is starting to fill up. So we love to see that. What do we need? We need plant fibers. We've been short on plant fibers for almost the entirety of our play session. Again, getting a kill on someone at any point might give you a lot of strange mats that you wouldn't have to gather yourself. So that would definitely get you ahead, theoretically. And of course, as you guys saw, we had a lot of fights. We had a lot of fights and a lot of almost fights. If we'd secured a horse, I think that would have saved us like 10 or 15 minutes by now, if not more. Can they go through here? No. I don't think you can throw yourself this high off a horse. A double high, so no. Here's some copper as well. Again, we love the RNG on having nodes around our base. And we see in the distance a little bit of blood rose. You're going to want to be gathering blood roses as often as possible, so when you get your alchemy lab up and running, you can be rocking blood potions, blood rose potions, mid-combat, right? So we're talking some advanced PvP strategies is going to be drinking potions mid-fight to get the 15% of your lost health back. I also just learned, guys, and this is really big, to be honest. I just learned you can animation cancel. So you push R, right, you start casting, and I don't have it bound to my correct button, but you would animation cancel that, and it would give you your ability back. So that's going to be something that we look forward to in the near future. We got our wall up there. Can they horse up that? I don't think so. That looks too high as well. And then we have to build all the way across here. What are we missing? Fibers again? Indeed. Oops. So all the chokes are covered. We're coming along with our base in an insane way. And I have to say, guys, that after 2 hours, we're almost level 33. And if we can get to level 33, that's tier 2. All we have to do is kill Quincy. And if we kill Quincy and we're tier 2, then we're almost at scouragestone. And if we're almost at scouragestone, we're almost at siege golem. So I'm genuinely excited for the siege window tonight. I'll be filming that, of course, and trying to upload it, you know, after the fact, an hour, so you all can watch it and keep along with the story of the Vampire Tournament Series 1, sponsored by Stunlock Studios. Working on the weekend like usual. We had those early game big blood creatures and humans, and we haven't really seen any of that since then, unfortunately. We're going to try to go all the way across here. I think we block this. That way if they jump off their horse, they lost their horse. Well, they probably don't lose their horse, but they're stuck. Again, we're gathering bricks and planks. We're finishing out all of our tier 1 materials, realistically. And then we'll be done gathering. I don't think they can go around this. I think that this is a very secure base. We want to put fire archers up on the ledges. They'll be shooting Alpha Wolf and Lydia and players. And we can pull bosses back and we can retreat. Right? We're just going to be using this for the foreseeable future. Always trying to gank low-level players, and they're going to be upset that they're getting killed by a skull. Right? But what's going to happen is that we're going to get all their materials and we're going to upgrade to stone and we're going to fully expand our keep and make ourselves siege resistant. I don't think a horse can get up on any of these ledges. I really don't. But we'll probably expand just a little bit just in case. If not now, then later. And it's probably going to be later because I feel like we're in a good spot. Practically in the lead. And so we're going to make this second hour video a little bit longer because I want to get to level 33 kind of within that 2-hour time span, and we're so close. We just need 2 whetstones for the grinder, and then we'll grind some stuff down into dust. There's our Merciless mace. What did we need? We needed whetstones, so we're going to need a lot of whetstones for that. So we're going to be grinding. Maybe we go over to Nikolaus. Okay, let's take a look. We need 3 grave dust, so we need the grinder. So we need 2 whetstones for the grinder, and then a couple flowers. We're doing great. We've got 5 salves lined up. Our walls are built. Our area is secure. We've got more copper. We've got a ton of stone, a lot of leather, and we're starting to get bricks. 2 hours in, we have 30 copper bars and a copper mace and a copper spear. This is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and put the mace away for now. We don't want to lose that without it being merciless. And then we need to focus on getting 2 whetstones. So this is daylight. We're going to pop our resistance potion. Probably try to drop off a little bit more of our mats. I don't know what clay is for. I can't believe I've been playing this game for 160 hours and I don't know what clay is for, but I'm just going to drop it on the ground. Picking up a miner's mace, that would also be a really good early game drop. That would give you a lot of free eye levels. It's even better than my reinforced. Obviously it's not better than copper, but if you can get a miner mace early, so we'd have to consider that as part of the speedrun strat. Speedrunning to grab miner's mace and then you're level what, 17? So we do see in chat that a lot of players are saying that they're going to T2 early, right? They're going to Dunley. Trying to keep our health up here. Always maintain, right? Nice tight circles for these non-fire archers. Trying to maintain that health. Someone's going to see us in a fight and they're going to think we're a free target and we're going to have full health, except we missed that counter and that's not good ever. Okay, getting back toward full here. Using the trees, getting line of sight on a lot of stuff. Big counter coming up against all the archers. Massive. Big plays. Line of sight. They're coming. A little bit too early there, but still well done. Okay, going for a counter. Counter. It's not up. Bad. Oh, 70%. We're going to take hits for this. This is worth getting hurt for. Okay, huge. Papa Salve, right? Now we're going to keep this. We're keeping this going. It's going to give us our iframe faster, 100% chance to crit after iframing. Imagine how much damage we're going to do with the spear or the Merciless mace after an iframe. Still looking for whetstones. We'll have to consider a better spot. And please like, comment, and subscribe. But please leave a comment on where we get whetstones faster than what we've been getting. So if you're just tuning into the video, welcome. We are 2 hours into a hardcore tournament server, and the main thing that we're doing right now is gathering copper and whetstones. So my strategy here, and I think you're going to see so many strategies evolving over the lifespan of speedrunning and rushing and fresh wipes and all that good stuff. My strategy is going for an early game 7 servants, all fire archers, and using them for defenses and offenses. Course thread. Okay, we've got a lot of free thread. Day 8. We are 2 hours in. Day 8. Upwards of 50 copper bars. We've killed multiple bosses. We want to start checking Quincy so players can't outpace us and get into iron. We're also thinking about different rules that we could apply to the server. Right now we have a 40-player limit, and apparently it is filling up very fast if it's not already full. And next week we're hoping to see even more competitive players, because a lot of players will have beaten the game in the next week, week and a half. Right? Oh no, 93%. Oh, and a worker. Actually, a 93% worker would have been the best thing we could possibly have right now. Also, we want to think about, after we get our servants, getting a jail cell. If we'd put a 93% worker in jail and we sucked his blood for the rest of time, we're going to be getting so much iron and copper that we're not even going to know what to do with it. That is a free, fantastic buff when you put those workers in the prison cells. And for all new players who are joining us, these are mostly advanced strategies that are still being theory crafted. We haven't really seen a meta being established just of yet. We just know players are getting a lot farther quickly than they used to. Someone built right next to us. I knew that was gonna happen. Oops. Oh no. Okay, we'll just put all that back. Sorry, I'm getting excited, guys. All right, so we're trying to keep the server strong and figure out good settings. So we love to hear it. No, he killed Quincy. So like we said, we really wanted to stop someone from getting to Quincy. Whetstones, we still only have 2, so we're doing very poor on whetstones. I think we need to venture out further and go try to find some random whetstones somewhere else. I think they must drop from another POI a lot faster, maybe logging camp. So we're going to just take a quick run to logging camp. If we get 2 whetstones, then we really do, you know, a couple whetstones actually. We need 8. If we get 8 whetstones, we're level 40 or something like that. And that's going to be a really, really big play for us. Here's a player over here. Brutalis, level 10. PvP protected. Lucky, lucky, lucky player. Here's another player's base. Who's Flood? I hear their workstation's going. Someone just killed this boss as well, so I feel like we were constantly missing players. Like we're always on the edge of getting our first big gank, and it just hasn't been going to plan necessarily. We really, I mean, we're still doing really great, guys. So 2 players are in iron, so we're not horribly far behind. Still no whetstones. I'm not sure. I think we may go get a horse here and see if we can't pull whetstones out of a tier. There's the Chaos Archer. We want that. We want that here. I forgot I was even tracking her. So much damage with the spear. Holy crap. Nice. Oh, 100% in there. I don't even think we got hit by Lydia. I do want to make a check on Bandit King. I genuinely feel like we need a really, really high tier gank, and some players are definitely getting to iron. So we're going to go take a look at that. Still no whetstones. Maybe there's whetstones at the armory. That sounds like somewhere where they would be. Let's take a look at the map. Sometimes it does show it. But not this time. Probably chests at random POIs, I would think. %. We already have a 70. I actually had to look there. I can remember what we were at. Try to get back to full health here. I'll save that for this. Okay, full health. Yeah, we're gonna check Bandit King and Bandit Trapper Camp. And then I'm gonna go get a horse. Or we're gonna do Trapper Camp and then horse. We definitely want a massive gank this early. I think we got very far ahead really early. We were almost on top, and then we kind of gave it up because 2 people got Quincy. And so in the future, I think we want to start at Copper Mine, get those copper weapons a little bit earlier, and then kind of gank Quincy to keep players in our tier and punish them for making bases far away. Let's play for health here again. We got a horse guy here. No, our R is down. Oh no, the horse lord. We just keep not having our cooldowns up. Oh, Duskwatcher ring. That's a big drop. That's what we want. That's the gems. Gems puts us in the upgraded ring. So now we're looking at being level 35. So they might have beat us to iron, but we still might end up being the highest level. The first highest level on the server. Picking up 1 whetstone where I genuinely need to figure out where these drop. And farm that POI a lot faster. It seems like we're just not getting enough, and I don't think we have the recipe for it. So we actually do need to... I bet you they drop from Armory, since the guy who gives you the recipe is at Armory. So that actually makes sense now. So we do kind of need to do Armory. What's this? Merciless? Merciless Night Stalker? Merciless Hunter's Crossbow. That could be a good early weapon, but personally I never used the crossbow. What do you guys think of it? I feel like it's good in duos and trios and quads or 8v8, but for me personally, I'm not sure how great I am with the crossbow. One more whetstone here and we would be in a good position. Thankfully that sun resistance potion is still coming in handy. Getting random drops of those is great. We are getting a couple cloth. I think we only needed 4 cloth for our wrap. So now we also have our wrap. And we can stop over, right? We can stop over on the way home here at the graveyard and we can grab a couple lilies. Look at the Chaos Archers fighting a stone golem. What? Let's get the tree involved. Alright, we're playing for fun now, fams. Oh, why is it coming for me? Oh, the amount of random monsters here is ridiculous. Now we just need the vampire hunter to come, or Jade. Oh, the treant's fighting the stone golem. What? Me and Lydia are just third-partying this like crazy. Look how much the treant hit her for.
Think on your feet.
Who's that? Is that a horse lord? That is a horse lord. No. Oh, where's my next frostbat? No. You know what, guys? We're swapping. We're swapping to Chaos Volley. I think it's way faster and probably better. That player definitely is going to come try to gank us. We have way too much going on over here.
Think on your feet.
2, 3, 4. We got to get some shade. God, there's so many horse lords. Nice, thank you, Treant. Let's go.
Think on your feet.
The horse lord's still here, right? He's still here. He wants this. That's gonna hurt us if we're close, I think. We should steal his horse here or go for the fight. Let's heal with the salve. This player is risking it all just to have that. Bad play from them. They gave me the horse. We're gonna try to take this right now. We're gonna chase this player down. They can only be going in one direction. They went left here, right? They had to have. There they are. There they are. We found them. No. How did he take that? How did he instantly take that and we hit him? No, no way. What? That's baffling. Maybe we catch him off here. Wouldn't that be crazy if we caught him off still? Yes! Okay, he's going back for it. Not enough. Not enough. Huge! Absolutely massive right there. We got to go home. Oh, wow, that was big. That's what we needed, guys. That's what we've been looking for. That was phenomenal. Maybe we peek our head in here really quick and we see if there's any players or maybe some quick chests we can grab as well, because we still want that, you know, 1 or 2 whetstones. There's a chest there on the left. I think we wrap back around and we get that chest. Another player here? Oh, that was a monster. I thought for sure that was a player. I got so excited. I love hardcore. Let's go. Where's my house at? There it is. What's this? Ooh, Alpha Wolf almost dead. We might get a schematic from that. Another cloth. God, we're in such a good spot now. That's what the kind of gank we were looking for, guys. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. So much stuff, we can't even loot it all. This horse is so slow. 8.3? I feel like I'm walking. Let's go. Huge gank to end this video, guys. As soon as we get home, I will upload this video. Alright, so these are the same price. Of course, we're going to make the Immortal King here. God, we got a lot of really great stuff right now. $91. Do you like that, guys? Did you like when I screamed, how? That's classic me. If you've ever played a competitive game with me, I just scream, how? We didn't even get 1 whetstone there. We're 1 whetstone away. What else do we need, guys? I think we have enough copper bars now for our Merciless. We need whetstones. Son of a gun. Alright, we're coming up. We got a horse. That is the end of this video, you guys. We have an extra set of gear, as you can see. We also have the Ember Chain. Wow, can we craft that right now? I would love to show like max eye level. Isn't the Ember Chain the movement speed one? It is. It is the movement speed one. We would love that. What does it take? Greater blood and 3 crude emeralds. Where's our blood thing? How many unsullied hearts do we have? Only 1, so we're getting a bad drops on unsullied hearts. But let me take a look, guys. This is fantastic right now. This is such a great run for us. It's way better than any other run we've ever done. And within 2 hours, we're almost level 33. This is going to be a 6 eye level upgrade as soon as we get some unsullied. 6 item levels. So that's 33 plus Merciless puts us at 36. We're almost at level 36, 2 hours into our play session. Can you believe it? I think we're gonna build a second chest with gear as well. Yeah, let's build a second gear set chest. Yeah, this is so nice. Wow. I can't get over it, guys. That's exactly what we've been looking for. And with that, guys, I'm gonna upload the video. I hope you enjoyed Treant versus Stone Golem versus Lady of the Chaos Archer versus Horse Lord versus me. I'll catch you guys for hour 3 of the Vampire Rising weekly fresh tournament sponsored by Stunlock Studios. Merciless, full loot, solos only. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help. Let me know what you think. It took 2 hours for us to get our first PvP kill, but it was big, and it scored us a horse. We're going to try to hit Quincy the Bandit Lord and the Copper Mines a bit more. We're bringing all of our servants online, especially Fire Archers from Tier 2, and we're going to have ourselves a time. I'll catch you guys in the next hour.